Professor Cypress. Oh, Ernest, I thought that I might see you here. Good to see you, Lily. How's the research? It's going well. Making lots of progress on the hazard suit. The new nuclear-resistant capture stylers.
Okay, cool.
Are coming along as well.
That's for
Rangers. Yeah. So they're more difficult to use than normal capture stylers. As for developing a cure for nuclear Pokemon, your notes have been very helpful. I'm happy to oblige. Let me tell you what we discovered about the nuclear type so you know how evolutionary stones work. Yeah, everything emits a specific frequency.
Is that canon?
Kind of, but it's never explicitly radiation. It's just it outputs a specific aura, and then certain Pokemon pick that up, and then they evolve based on the energy that's coming out of the stone. It is explained as kind of being like a not radiation, but similar. The wording is very strange. I'm pretty sure they don't use radiation as a specific term.
Maybe it's like a frequency or something.
I don't think it's frequency either. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, but they use it here. Yeah. Frequency.
Now, nuclear radiation, that's a much higher frequency.
Yeah, it's just one of those magic technology words that just means, it's a thing. It's a thing.
So what happens is getting exposed to nuclear radiation triggers a partial evolution in the Pokemon. Their species doesn't change, but the coloration, moves, and types do. And since their bodies aren't equipped to handle that kind of evolution, they kind of go a bit crazy. So that's why they're savage. But I think through therapy and treatment, we can cure them. Not completely. They'll still have their changed colors, but they won't disobey or attack you. Brilliant work as always, Ernest. Ernest Bambo goes to camp.
And saves Christmas at the beach.
So the one that provided us with the tip-off about the attack was Cameron. I wonder why... Wasn't there a guy upstairs who said this exact same thing?
That might be the same guy. I don't know.
Oh, God. The power plant we witnessed an entirely unknown kind of Pokemon. At least we think it's a Pokemon. Its name is Uranium and it appears to be a nuclear type. A nuclear type legendary Pokemon.
Well, that's a big assumption.
Don't explicitly say legendary in the universe. It kind of feels weird.
Yeah, also, yes. In universe, like, legendaries are often considered to not actually be real, so, the fact that they just say it is weird.
Constant exposure to human beings has lessened the ferocity of a nuclear Pokemon. However, its fur and saliva still contain trace amounts of radioactivity. That's right! We need to find... we looked in a direction that Bambo is not standing. We need to find a way to siphon off the radiation. Yeah. Once it stops producing radioactive energy, then its cells will begin to regenerate normally. I'm sure there's a way, but none of our technologies have gotten close enough yet. Growl. I want to wear that suit. Give me that suit.
Yeah, give us a suit.
Give us a suit. We need a suit.
Yeah, so, is it upstairs is where...
Yep, upstairs is where our dads are.
How about after we've talked to them, we'll call it a night?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of maids in here.
Nurses.
I know they're nurses. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So guys talking to these things, people, there's a baby in that bed. It's a dead baby. I feel yucky. There, sweetheart. I brought you some... Oh, he's not even, like, radioactive. He's just sick.
He could be radiation sick for some reason.
What the hell was that?
Were you getting in bed with Dr. Bambo?
Whoa.
Fuck!
That's cool. Oh, man. Limitations of RPG Maker. Thank you.
He's just really hesitant to get into bed with us.
Look at him step back. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, that made it worth it. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
This is an emergency room. You aren't authorized. Oh, it's Hundy and Bambo. Good timing. Both of you. Kellen is awake and has been asking for you. So that guy on the left was the one who got hit with the big radiation.
Whose Ambarilla is that?
Our dad's, probably. Okay. I think our dad does have an Ambarilla. I remember this. Hundy, is that you and Theo and Professor Bambo? I'm glad you're all here. We came as quickly as we could. How you feeling? I'm fine. My exposure wasn't all that bad.
His exposure was roughly the same as everyone else's, and we're fine.
Yeah, please try not to overexert yourself. Some radioactive air has entered your lungs.
Yeah, over and over repeatedly, just like the rest of us.
You need to keep your heart rate down. I think maybe he tried to jump on us when the explosion happened, and that may have been what caused
maybe.
this.
Also, maybe he had been in the power plant for a little longer.
Listen, now that we know some more about what we're up against, I came up with a plan. I'm now positive that this Curie person is the cause of all the meltdowns.
Are you positive that it's your wife yet? Because that's your wife.
If we can take down Curie, then the power plants will be safe and we can begin restoration. I want it to not be his wife. When we take the mask off, I want it to be like a robot.
My original theory was that Urane was going to be our mom.
Yeah, of course that requires us to find where Curie is hiding. Unfortunately, Cameron has been... Oh, fortunately, sorry.
Look at
Cameron's been helpful in the
over
front.
There.
Yeah, he
looks like he's
dying.
already dead.
Yeah. Dad, but he's been out cold ever since he... It seems Cam expected something like this might happen. When we brought him in, we found these documents on the inside of his jacket. He appears to have been gathering information on Curie
of course we did.
and Urane for quite some time. Now, he knew somebody was going to try to kill him, so he brought all of his stuff, but he hid it on him real good. Also included was this letter. It's an A. We don't know why he was carrying
Cameron
it.
Kane.
To Kellen and the
so
Rangers
then Theo,
of Kandor.
would Theo be like Theodore Kane?
You know me as Cameron
Are
Kane.
these like references or puns or something?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Engineer, private contractor, and father. However, this is not the truth about who I am. My real name is Cameron Stormbringer.
That sounds like something a Nazi would be named.
Cameron Stormbringer.
Shit.
I'm an agent of Interpol. He's a Zenigata friend. He hangs out with Looker.
Maybe.
11 years ago, I was sent to Tandor to investigate reports of dangerous and illegal experiments on Pokemon.
11?
Probably 11. In the process of my undercover investigation, I was discovered and the criminal covered their tracks and fled. People died as a result. It's been my single greatest regret. After my failure, Interpol released me into an early retirement. But I never forgot that what I had discovered on that island. Theodore Stormbringer.
Theo.
Dad was a secret agent? That's awesome. He's also dead now, Theo. Please be more respectful of your secret agent father.
Do you think it runs in the family, Theo? Do you think you might have like some extra you think there's some like microchips on your neck or something
some
we could use?
secret agent in his bloodstream?
Like he's got like microchips or something, or if you speak the right phrase to him, he goes into like a different mode.
He was always reserved. He showed up in town one day with his kid. He never really talked about who he was or where he came from. So Cam knew more about the explosion. It
looks like the Emperor is
Yeah,
talking.
I know it does. More about the explosion from 10 years ago, the one where Lucille lost her life. Why did he not tell me?
Because you're not Interpol.
Yeah, there's more to the letter. Oh, okay.
I'm thinking now if you go up to Theo and you say like the code word, like it just like switches something in his brain and goes into like government programming and he like kung fu's everyone.
The crows eat the pen and then he explodes or something.
Sure.
Even though I was retired, I could not rest until these criminals were brought to justice. I knew that proof was still out there, so I became a contractor on the new power plant Epsilon. Using the construction of the new plant as a cover, I planned to investigate the site of the ruined plant to prove that what happened there was no incident. I think that means that it's supposed to be proved there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Instead, I found something else, something far more sinister. Blueprints and diagrams that detailed the creation of an artificial Pokemon. I was on the verge of having everything I needed to send a report into Interpol when the unthinkable happened. A huge detonation shook the island. That's when I knew that this was far from over. I narrowly escaped the explosion on the back of Yataguru. From high in the sky, that was when I saw them. A lone figure emerged from the wreckage of the ruined plant, accompanied by a Pokemon. I recognized the mask that the figure was wearing from the diagrams I had seen. The Curie interface.
Interesting. So that's like not a pseudonym so much as just they've taken the identity of the thing they're wearing?
A high-tech device that was made in the labs. Its purpose appears to be some type of mental relay. It transmits
Ant-Man
the wearer's it transmits the wearer's thoughts and commands to the Pokemon. So that's literally I called that. That was just literally an Ant-Man helmet. Urane.
Mom.
A man-made Pokemon built to be a source of unlimited energy. At its full potential, it has the power to split atoms. However, in order to reach that potential, it needs to consume a large amount of nuclear fuel.
Kind of a goofy design.
A little bit. To facilitate this, it has the ability to sense radioactivity, a Geiger sense. I believe Urane was created on the island and had remained there for years, deep in slumber. It was the arrival of new uranium fuel on the island that sparked its reawakening. But Urane was not alone. Okay.
Dun dun dun.
This person. I have no idea who they are or what their goals might be. They're in possession of the Curie interface and seem to be Urane's trainer. Additionally, they seem to want to avoid being seen. They do this by utilizing Urane's teleportation power, quantum leap. However,
Does
each
quantum
time
physics have anything to do with radiation?
Not really,
no.
no.
Okay.
However, each time they use this ability, a faint radioactive trace gets left behind. Following these traces, I secretly track them across the region for months.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, the fact that everyone thought I was dead made it easier to stay undercover. I can only imagine how worried Theo must be. But much as I care about my son, protecting Tandor is more important.
Thanks, Dad.
Theo's like, what a dick. So you just let us all think you were dead? How could you, Dad? I was devastated. I turned into a new person. I mean, I know it was because you had secret agent stuff to do, but could have at least sent a sign, anything. Yes, losing Cameron was hard on all of us, especially you, Theo.
Especially me!
But while he was missing, he was secretly tracking Curie. This information might allow us to finally capture them and put a stop to all of this. Oh my god, so much reading. At last they seem to settle down in the ruins of the power plant Zeta north of Vinoville. It's remote and the radiation keeps intruders away. There's a large stockpile of nuclear fuel there, but it's not enough to last them forever. Eventually they'll run out and they'll be forced to move in search of more fuel. The only remaining stash of uranium is in East Tandor. That's where they will move next. I believe it's time for me to make my move. I shall anonymously alert the Rangers before the attack and have the nuclear fuel relocated elsewhere. Should Urane get a hold of more fuel, it may be able to reach its fully realized form. A Pokemon with unlimited destructive power.
It looks pretty unlimited as it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's like quantum leaping around.
Yeah.
I must do whatever it takes to prevent that. The Rangers will set a trap for Urane and Curie at Power Plant Omicron. There, they'll be forced to reveal themselves. If they manage to escape, they will flee to Power Plant Zeta again.
That was the first one, right?
I think so. In that case, I'll join the Rangers and confront them there. I must bring them to justice for mine and everyone's sakes. Cameron Stormbringer.
Stormbringer.
Stormbringer. I don't know. I like saying it that way.
Theo's birth certificate.
So that's the end of the letter? Yes, that's it. Although it's not all that Cam left us. He seems to have quite a lot of data gathered about Curie and Urane. Files detailing their abilities, their weaknesses. He seems fairly fixated on it. You're no stranger to that, though, are you, Kellen? Are you insulting a dying man in a bed? Like,
why is he wearing his scouter in bed?
Yeah, because he needs to scout the bed.
Okay.
That aside, Cameron's information may be proved to be invaluable. He needs to know the bed's power level if he's to defeat it and sleep in it. Included was a tracking signal. Apparently, during the battle with Curie and Urane, he managed to attach a small geolocator.
That's impressive!
Damn! This guy's like a fucking Inspector... I almost said Inspector Gadget. He's the opposite of Inspector Gadget. He's super not bumbling at all.
He's Penny.
Yeah, my Rangers are scanning for their frequency now. He did an awful lot of shit when no one was looking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were busy, like being a 10-year-old.
Yeah, it's coming from the west, just like you said. It seems to be originating from deep within the Vinaville hazard zone. So Camera's right. They're inside of Power Plant Zeta. Are the hazard pursuits prepared?
Give us one.
Ready to deploy, sir. That's good news. This time the Rangers have the advantage. We'll track down these criminals and stop them. I wish that I could lead the mission, but I'm too busy taking a nap.
But my feet have turned into a radioactive sludge.
Normally there's an oath and he's got like fucking elephant feet.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm sorry, elephant foot, by the way, is the thing at the bottom of Chernobyl. It's the elephant's foot. It is a mass of nuclear waste that is like so radioactive. I think you can't come within 100 feet of it without dying immediately.
Yeah, so Kellen has 2 of those.
Yeah. Normally
for feet.
Normally there's an oath and a ceremony, but time is of the essence, so I'll get right to the point. I'm promoting you to full Ranger status. I want you to lead this message, this thing
because
in my
there's
stead.
No one else more qualified than us.
I know you can do it, but we're a trainer. Why the fuck would we be a ranger?
Aren't we like 7 years old? We're younger than
like
Theo
35, now. Depending on whether or not you feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works in this game. Everyone ages at will, according to Theo.
You've overcome every challenge in your path. You have all 8 badges now. You've become a strong, brave, independent person.
Do you have 8 badges,
I just want you to know, I'm proud of you. I couldn't have asked for a better child. I just wish I'd have been a better father.
In your face, Theo. You're not as good a child for our dad to ask for you.
Yeah, I hope that I can make it up to you someday after all this is done.
Buy us ice
cream. Did we just, run into our dad?
Yeah,
I
we
know that was supposed to
kicked him
be
in
a
the
hug,
nuts.
but it looked like we just punted him in the face. Sniff. I'm so happy Dad's alive. I never want to leave him again. But also, I gotta make this Curie person pay for what they did. Kellen, I want to be a ranger
Theo.
too. Give me a knife and a gun.
Of course, Theo.
You get a promotion for
play
this mission too. The more strong trainers we have, the better chance at taking down Curie. I'll stay here at HQ and provide backup. We'll monitor your position remotely. Professor, we need you in the lab. Of course. We're close to a breakthrough on the cure. I just know it. Hey, Hundy, we get to be rangers. That's awesome, isn't it? We've more than proven ourselves. Theo, your actions in standing up to Curie were, well, it was foolhardy, but your bravery is admirable. Hey, give it a rest. I just found out Dad was alive, and he was in trouble. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
You should have used your mutant powers, Theo.
Yeah,
we know you have them.
Better. Dad, I'll make sure your sacrifice was worthwhile, and when you finally wake up, I'll be there to tell you that you helped save Tandor.
So where did he come
just
from
getting
before
hit in
he
the
came
face
to
by that
Tandor?
Emperilla tail non-stop this whole time?
He is,
A squad
yeah.
of rangers is waiting at the western dock on Route 07. There, they'll take you to a boat across the lake, and all the way to Route 8, the wheat fields. That area is designated the hazard
Is
zone.
that, that's Norvinaville, right?
Protective gear. Yeah, we've been there before. That's where we got the aliens.
Yeah.
You'll need protective gear. Fortunately, our researchers have developed the hazard suit, which will protect you from radiation.
Cool, we do get one.
Yep. At the far side of that route is the road leading to the power plant Zeta. The tracking signal is coming from deep
so Zeta's the one at
inside of the
Vinaville.
plant.
Is the
You'll
one
need to
that
come prepared.
is the one on the island Alpha or what?
We don't know what to expect.
No. Would that one be?
I think that one had
no,
a name, and I
Omicron's
don't
the one
remember
we
what
were
it was.
just
Was it
at.
Gamma?
I don't remember.
I gotta say, as terrifying as Urane is, it's also fascinating to see an undiscovered species of Pokemon.
If it's man-made, is it really undiscovered?
Jeez, he said that Urane could get even more powerful if it had more fuel. It looks scary tough already. I don't want to think how much more stronger it can get.
Why does Theo talk weird in
Yeah.
your personal
I don't
narration
know.
now?
We'll do anything in our power to prevent its power from growing. One goal should be to neutralize Urane and arrest its trainer, Curie. According to Cameron's notes, if Urane is weakened, it enters a low-powered state. Once we remove its capacity for destruction, we shall decide what to do with it.
Which means they're going to give it to us.
Experiments on Pokemon and attempts to create artificial life have been outlawed ever since the Mewtwo incident in Kanto.
Okay, yeah.
That doesn't mean they've
lore.
stopped, but I believe that the circumstances of one's birth shouldn't determine one's destiny.
Wasn't Mewtwo's development illegal to start with?
Yes, and that was a line, I think, from the first movie. Your birth doesn't determine your destiny. Or something like that,
Okay.
I swear to God. However, if Urane is like other nuclear types and is just a mindless machine of destruction, then we have no choice but to terminate it permanently. I almost thought that said personally and read it. For the sake of the region, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I've been tired.
Yeah, wait a minute, terminate it, you're gonna kill it? Sigh. I just said I didn't want to, but something that can create atomic detonations at will is a threat to life as we know it.
Yeah, Bamboo's a little naive.
I'm a ranger, and I'm just stating the facts. Urane has attacked and wounded several people, including some of my best rangers.
And me.
Cough, cough. And you too. Yeah, I guess. I trust your judgment as chief. However, as a researcher, I would prefer it if Urane could be left alive. A totally undiscovered Pokemon could be groundbreaking. Is it really undiscovered if it's, like, man-made?
I said that!
I know!
I said that!
I know, I'm asking again!
Yeah, no, it's not well, it was discovered when they finished making it.
Yeah. We can only wait
It was
see.
undiscovered when it wasn't invented yet. Okay, let's save. Final
Yeah,
thoughts?
I'm gonna go down to the Pokemon Center first if I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check really quick before we do anything as to whether or not our TM bag includes
Fly?
fly.
It should be up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it does.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
We can learn fly. Do you
Gonna
want to
teach
teach
it
it
to
to anybody?
Kazooie?
Tom learns.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah, let's do Kazoo.
Yeah.
Does she have anything that we can replace it with? Quick attack's not.
Yeah,
too good.
we haven't used that in forever.
75, 100. Yeah, okay, quick attack it is.
Yeah. It's like, it's
Yeah.
nice to have
It is good to
a
have.
priority move like that, but we have not been using
quick
it.
attack is like the shittiest of priority moves anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have Fly. This feels so much better.
Yeah, this is a great place to stop, and then off screen, just go in with our nickname and do a bunch. Maybe we want to go back to the rainforest a couple of times.
So this is West Handler. How do we go back and forth? Do you think? Do we just? I don't know.
Okay, do we have to like go to a certain area and then take a boat and then we're on the other side of the map? Is it like is it like second gen?
Yeah, second gen did that, right?
Yeah, it might be like that.
We're home. We're at our aunt's house.
Our sexy aunt.
No, she's like ancient.
Wasn't there like a bunch of little jokes where she had
a bunch of the guys were like, oh man.
Yeah, a bunch of the old men were like, oh, your aunt's hot. And we looked at her drawers and it said there was naughty shit in her drawers.
That's creepy though.
Oh, they weren't like, they weren't overt about it, but it was kind of clear that's what they were meaning.
That's Theo's house. Is the lab to the right down here?
I don't know. Theo's got a mom, right?
No, I'm pretty sure he does not. I'm pretty sure it's Theo and his dad and that's it.
I don't know. It feels like they probably didn't literally clone him. I mean, I'm not putting it past his
I'm gonna guess he's
dad.
not a clone, but it is explicitly stated that his dad like just showed up one day with a baby.
That's still really very suspicious.
It's pretty suspicious, I'll admit. Oh, that's right. The lab's up here. I just want to see if Bambo is back here without like. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh man.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Did we ever do that?
Huh.
Hello, Hundy. Are you
Yeah,
here to evaluate your Pokedex?
There's two of him.
I'll reward you for reaching certain
milestones. He will be back at the
okay.
Ranger HQ if we need him.
Yeah, I bet he is. So you've seen 156 Pokemon and caught 87 of them.
Not good enough.
Oh, you're off to a good start. Keep on catching all the new Pokemon you see. Oh, cool. You gave us a rare candy. Nice.
Got a candy from Grandpa.
When you catch 20 Pokemon, we're way over 20, old man. Hello, Hundy. Are you here to evaluate your Pokedex? Just continue to do it until he stops giving us stuff. Have you got a fishing rod? Many different Pokemon.
Is this where we get? Oh, okay, no.
PP up.
Yeah, so it's just 30. Gonna be random shit.
I don't think it's random. I think it's all set.
I mean, but it's not gonna be like any key items or TMs. I guess
it could be.
Oh, there's a TM.
There's a TM. So I'm just assuming because this is how it worked in Black and White too. You would come in and you'd talk to the professor, and every so often they would give you something that was really, really good, depending on like how many Pokemon you'd caught.
50 is a good number.
Oh, hey, an egg of a rare Pokemon. Cool. Oh, your party's full. Oh,
all right,
you dick.
Well,
come on. What a jerk.
Are you gonna get the egg and then?
Yeah, I think I'll get the egg first, and then we'll can go
call
ahead and
it a night.
Yeah, but I want to get that egg.
So my final thoughts are that the guys who make this, well, not make, but the guys who maintain this game need to get in contact with me to get both the Moe mode and the Evil Theo mode going.
No,
I'll help.
Come on.
I'll help.
Oh, God damn it. That's right. You can't.
Yeah,
I hate
you need a Pokemon Center.
All right, give me just one more second.
Yeah, but anyways, we need Evil Theo mode, we need Moe Blob mode, we need Big Head mode, all the cheat
that
modes.
Sounds awful.
But anyways, like that shit needs to happen. It's like I keep trying to call what the plot's gonna be, and I've not really been right. Have I been correct on anything?
I don't think so.
I don't remember if I've been correct on anything.
Like maybe I'm not paying enough attention, but I'm not hearing.
Yeah, I mean, like
correct.
you generally don't pay attention when I start making up X-Men theories about things.
I pay attention. I totally.
No, I mean, like as a general rule, one shouldn't pay attention when I decide that everything is an X gene mutant because I do
fine.
that. That's just kind of my hobby, is interpreting everything as though people are mutants. It's fun. But, like, I don't think I've been right on anything, but I should be. So just get in contact with me for, like, these alternate endings where our mom is a Pokemon and Theo's a vampire or whatever the fuck.
Okay, Hundy got an egg.
Alright. I wonder what's in this one.
If you catch 75 Pokemon, come back and talk to me and I'll give you another special reward. I'll reward you for reaching certain milestones. So you've seen 156 and caught
More
87.
eggs, please.
You've made progress with your decks, but there are many more species in Tandor. Have you tried evolving some of your Pokemon?
I have, sir.
Some Pokemon only evolve when exposed to stones. Here's a shiny
Oh, that's
stone.
nice.
Yeah, I think we have one of those. Okay,
Oh,
we
there we
didn't have
go.
a Dusk Stone, though. That is
That's
something
good.
that we
Is
did
that
do.
what we need to get Vilucard?
That's what Vilucard evolves.
We can evolve
with,
Plap.
Yep. So the next level was 100, so we don't
Okay,
have that
yeah,
right
alright.
now. So, final thoughts are that this game's still really good. I am so incredibly happy we've got Fly. I don't sound it,
Yeah,
but I
you're
am
tired.
really
It's
happy.
like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Alright, so, just... When you guys come back, we're probably going to have ground a little bit.
Yeah, and nicknamed.
I'm hoping to have nicknamed a little bit. So go ahead and just flood us with nicknames at this point.
Yes, because we like it. We might just start naming them after people who have left comments. I think that might happen.
Maybe. I'm hoping that this egg isn't hatched when we come back. I'm hoping we can get that on cam, like on video.
There's a chance, though.
We'll see, because if you walk around with an egg, eventually it's going to hatch. So we'll see, though.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good day.
Don't be like Theo. Stay clear of radiation and nanobots.